Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for tuning in today. So I wanted to come on and talk about winning and how to be a woman who wins and being a woman who lets go of the victim mindset and how to just ignore the defeated, right? So as a Black woman, winning seems to a lot of us like it's damn near impossible. In so many ways, in so many situations. We're hearing it from people in our own community that winning is not possible for us. It's not made for us. For reasons that are quantified and for reasons that are non-quantified. But to be a woman who wins, you cannot be a victim. You cannot subscribe to the fact that there's something wrong with you because of the color of your skin, because it's not in the data, it's not in a statistic, because you can't go where you want to go. You can't be a victim. You can't allow the reasons why you're not winning to be because of that. The reasons why you're not winning is because you're believing that stuff. It's because you're choosing to not see the bigger picture. Women who see the bigger picture are never going to be shy, are never going to be hesitant to get what they want, ever. Now, that doesn't mean you become perfect or those women are perfect, but it means that they know themselves. They know what they want. They're strategic, they plan, and they can ignore the naysayers. One thing that a lot of women do fall victim to is letting other people decide their lives for them. Ladies, if you want to take control of your life, you cannot let other people who don't know you, who don't even read the facts or know the facts, who weren't raised in environments where people are winning, you can't let those people decide the trajectory of your life. You decide that. You wake up and you decide that you want to be the best. It is that simple. It truly is that simple. Some days I wake up and think, why don't I just take a drive today? Why don't I just take a drive and go places I want to go? Right? And sometimes when I'm like, nah, I don't think I want to do that, I have to check myself. I have to be like, well, why do I think I can't do that? Why do I consider it a far-fetched idea to do something that lots of other people do? Lots of other people wake up and decide to take a drive. Lots of other people wake up and decide to go to a small little area they've never been to check out the shops and to meet and network and explore their surroundings. Why is it that I don't feel like that? Well, it's because I have been conditioned and indoctrinated to play victim, to believe that those things aren't possible for me. For me. And this is something that a lot of Black women can relate to. We have been conditioned to think that everyone else can do it and everyone else is successful. But when it comes to us, there's just something wrong. Something just won't work. Right? That's still what we're told today. Even when we have movements, we have spaces and platforms to change the narrative and challenge those hypercritical talking points, we're still told that it's not going to work. Even when we've come up with a strategy. So how do we defeat that? Well, we just keep going. There is no magical formula, ladies. The formula is to keep going. The answer is to don't stop. Defy the odds. When you lose something, it's not a loss. It's a lesson. It's a lesson. And I wish more Black women understood that. Obviously, there are other people in our community that don't understand that. There's other people in our community that believe a loss is a loss. Take it and accept that you're less than. You don't have to accept that. I'm here to tell you today, you don't have to accept that. If you want to win, you need to accept that there are lessons you're going to have to learn. There are trials you're going to have to get through. And once you do, you'll get through them. Once you learn those lessons, you'll get through those trials easy, without a shadow of a doubt. So don't let the division, the hateful words, right? Don't even accept pity parties. Accept lessons, wins, and redirection. That's all. And keep your mind and your eyes on the prize. One thing we need to spend more time talking about is our health, our wellness, our hobbies, right? We need to spend more time talking about the type of things we want to involve ourselves in to create the life that we desire. I cannot express enough how important your fitness is, regardless of your income level, regardless of the neighborhood you're living in, or your relationship status, or your political or spiritual beliefs. Your fitness and your health is the number one thing that will motivate you to want to win. I encourage you to increase fitness and health motivational content into your algorithm. I personally love looking at before and afters of women when they started working out, they started eating healthier. I love looking at that stuff. It is so inspirational. You just don't ever want to be a woman who is complacent in your losses. You don't want to be a woman who can get easily influenced by losers and by the defeated. Because whether you want to divest or just, move to another area, whatever it is you want to do, you're always going to come across a defeated person trying to speak that poison into your life. That's never going to go away. It's never going to go away. Whether it's a person you know in real life, whether you see it online, you turn on the news and see it, listening to a podcast, it's never going to go away. So I challenge you ladies to go back into your happy place. Really pay attention to what's in that happy place, extract from it, and bring it into your real everyday life. If you want to be a woman who wins, you have to be a woman who's about doing the work. You have to be a woman who's aware. You have to be a woman who wants to show up your best every time. You have to be a woman also who's not afraid to stand on your own 2 feet, to put your foot down. The most trailblazing women throughout history had one thing in common across all cultures, races, and countries is they put their foot down. Once they did that, they got far. Once they did that, they got respect. They received honor. And they were considered women who were wise and were taken seriously. And essentially were given what they desired. But getting what you desire doesn't come from you thinking that you are at a disadvantage. It doesn't come when you think that you are a victim. Stop thinking you are a victim. Just wake up and decide to win. Just wake up and decide that whatever you do today, you are going to make sure that what you do increases your chance of winning and getting to what you want. Whether it's doing a 30-minute workout, taking a 30-minute walk, building your favorite batch of cookies, whatever it is, looking up a new recipe, starting a new book, make sure it is something that is going to increase you. And you get to define what that is. Don't let data, stats, society, what other people are saying dictate how you need to be. There's no such thing as someone dictating how you need to be unless you believe it. And you don't have to believe it. You don't have to believe it. And when you don't, you're better off. You're going to make people upset. But when people are upset at you for being you, you're actually doing something right. You're doing something right. When the tables have been shaken, you're making moves for real. I just wanted to come on and talk about this because it is so easy to get into a rabbit hole of defeat and victimhood anywhere you go. And we always have to remind ourselves that that is not a place for us if we want to actually win. Being in victimhood is comfortable to a lot of people. It's safe to a lot of people. But it breeds entitlement, it breeds laziness. And you cannot be self-aware if you're thriving in victimhood. It's impossible to be self-aware if you're thriving in victimhood because you're only highlighting the parts of you that are problematic and you're relying on someone else to save you and to help you. Go back to my video, no one's coming to save you, because they're not. And once you understand that, you'll win. You can start your journey to winning. You can start your journey to learning real life lessons. Don't let people who are losers and who are defeated and who blame everyone else but themselves tell you that you're not meant to go where you want to go. That doesn't make any sense. To be a woman of substance, to be a woman who wins, you have to be a woman who loves to do. Who loves to do whatever that is you want, but you just have to love it. If you don't know what that is yet, well, I would personally suggest that you start off with your health and your fitness, your diet, your self-care routine, and create a schedule for yourself. Start there and fill it up with whatever you want. You do not have to allow other people to tell you you can't do that. They can't tell you that. They can, but it's like they can't. They can't because it's not going to mean anything in the end. I mean, you have people out here getting in full-on debates on why women cannot get what they want. Of all things to debate about, you have people out here debating about that. We have people in the world that are dying, that are going through war, that are trying to seek refuge. And while all that is going on, you have other people that think debating on what women can have is important. That is the definition or the actions of someone who is defeated and is a loser. When they get on here and get in conversations with anyone talking about what someone else cannot have. Solely because it's not quantified, it's never been done, and it's not possible. All right, ladies, that's really all I wanted to say for this video. I hope you ladies enjoyed. Make sure to like the video, comment down below your thoughts, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so that you don't miss it when I go live. Sometimes I do or I don't leave those lives up, so make sure you turn on the notification bell so you don't miss it. And until next time, ladies, bye.